Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. Sometimes it feels like no matter which direction we look, all we see are challenges, obstacles, and fears closing in on us. We feel trapped with no way out, and it seems easier to give up. But these are the very moments when we must dig deep and hold on. So, hello, and welcome to another episode of Way to Enlightenment. In today's video, we'll share a story that shows how, even in the darkest times, if you keep your courage and hope alive, things can turn around in ways you never expected. When you refuse to give up, something incredible happens. The universe aligns to guide you through. Stay with me till the end, because this story might change your perspective on life's challenges. Is the story of a pregnant deer who found herself in a life or death situation, surrounded by danger from every side, but she chose not to surrender to fear. So let's dive into the story. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a dense forest, a pregnant deer wandered alone, ready to give birth. The sky above was dark and heavy with thick black clouds, signaling that a storm was approaching. Thunder rumbled in the distance, and the air was thick with tension. As the deer's labor pains began, the forest was suddenly struck by lightning. A powerful bolt hit the ground, sparking a fire that quickly spread through the dry trees. The deer panicked. Her home was burning, and the fire was spreading fast. With no time to lose, she ran as fast as she could to find a safe place. Finally, she reached the edge of a riverbank, exhausted and in pain. She desperately needed to drink water and prepare to give birth. But just as she approached the river to quench her thirst, something caught her eye: movement. Her instincts kicked in, and she quickly glanced to her left. Hidden behind a bush, a hunter was crouched, silently aiming his arrow at her. The deer froze. She could feel her heart pounding in her chest. The hunter's cold eyes were focused on her, his bow drawn tight, ready to shoot. She looked to her right, hoping to escape in the other direction. But there, crouching in the tall grass, was a ferocious lion, its eyes locked on her. The lion was ready to attack, muscles tensed, waiting for the right moment. Behind her, the forest fire was raging, crackling closer every second. She was completely surrounded. Death was closing in from every side. The deer's mind raced. There was nowhere to go, no way out. Panic and fear threatened to overwhelm her. But then, something shifted. Instead of giving in to fear, she took a deep breath. She thought to herself, "I can't control what's happening around me, but I can control how I face it." She made a decision to face her fate with dignity and peace, rather than running in panic. In that moment of calm, the deer began to drink from the river. She didn't run or try to escape. She simply stood there, trusting that whatever was meant to happen would unfold. And then, as if the universe itself had been waiting for her to surrender to peace, something incredible happened. The hunter, with his bow drawn and ready to fire, was about to release his arrow. But just then, a massive bolt of lightning tore across the sky with a deafening roar. The sudden noise startled the hunter, causing his hand to shake. The arrow, meant for the deer, missed its target and flew straight into the bushes. It didn't hit the deer. Instead, it hit the lion. The lion, roaring in pain, turned its attention to the hunter. Forgetting the deer completely, the lion charged at the hunter, thinking he was the one who attacked it. The hunter, terrified, dropped his bow and fled, with the lion chasing after him. At the same time, the storm clouds burst open, and rain began to pour down in sheets. The heavy rain quickly extinguished the raging fire that had threatened to engulf the forest. In just a few moments, everything that had surrounded the deer, the fire, the hunter, and the lion, had vanished. The storm that once seemed like a threat became her savior. As the deer lifted her head from the river, she looked around in awe. The forest was no longer burning. The hunter and the lion were both gone. She had survived. With her calm and courage, the universe had stepped in and cleared her path. She found a safe place and soon after gave birth to 3 healthy fawns. This story isn't just about a deer, it's about life. There are moments when you feel trapped, surrounded by problems on all sides. It seems like no matter where you turn, you're trapped. Whether it's financial struggles, relationship issues, or personal hardships. But here's the key: don't give up. The deer could have panicked. She could have given in to fear and tried to run in any direction, but she didn't. She stayed calm. And in that moment of calm, the universe, or divine power, stepped in to help her. Sometimes, when you stop trying to control everything and trust that things will work out, miracles happen. Just like the lightning, the rain, and the series of events that saved the deer. Life has a way of turning around in ways we can't always predict. When you face your challenges with courage and faith, the universe can open up paths you never imagined. It's in those moments, when we hold on and refuse to give up, that life often surprises us with a way out. Remember, challenges are not permanent. They are temporary tests of your strength and character. When you stay calm, face your fears, and refuse to surrender, the universe has a way of moving obstacles out of your path. So, the next time you feel like giving up, remember this story of the deer. When things seem hopeless, don't panic and trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to help you. You are stronger than you think, and when you don't give up, miracles can happen. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who might need some encouragement today. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more motivational content. Leave a comment sharing your own stories of resilience. Let's inspire each other to keep pushing forward, no matter what. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.